Do you have a negative outlook on life? Do you focus on things that are going wrong in your life? Well, in this episode, I'm gonna change your focus. So the reason why people have a negative focus is because they ask themselves disempowering questions unconsciously. For every problem that you have, there's a question being asked on an unconscious level. Usually these questions pop up in times of struggle or in difficult times. My question for the longest time was, why does this keep happening to me? Which is a disempowering question because it presupposes that bad stuff happens to you. So when you ask yourself disempowering questions, your brain or your mind is like Google. So it looks for the answers, specific answers. So if you don't like the answers, it's because you're not asking the right questions. So if you're asking yourself, what's wrong with me? Why is my life so horrible? Your mind's gonna be like, all right, searching. I'm gonna tell you why your life is horrible because you're not happy with your job. You're not happy with your spouse. You don't get paid well. So it gives you all the reasons why your life is horrible. You wanna ask yourself empowering questions, okay? Because you have total control of the questions that you ask yourself, but you have to be conscious of what are the questions that you're asking yourself first. So for the longest time, my question was, how can I get people to love me? Which presupposes that people don't love me. So I was needy because of that. There was a woman that I worked with, I made her realize her question was, her outlook on life was because of this question, what's the point in living? You know? So I asked her after I discovered her question, I'm like, are you suicidal? She's like, yeah, I do have suicidal thoughts. I'm like, no wonder you're getting these thoughts. Because if you're asking disempowering questions, you're going to be in a consciousness of fear, doubt, worry. But when you ask yourself empowering questions, you go and you shift your focus from a limiting consciousness to a consciousness of possibility, of a focus about what's possible in your life. So with this woman, we changed her question from what's the point of living to what's amazing about my life. Because when you change the question, you're changing your focus already, okay? So when we asked her that question, she started focusing on the great things that are happening in her life. Now, when you change from a disempowering question to an empowering question, you're not gonna get the answers directly. But if you keep asking these empowering questions over and over every day, ask it to yourself, you're gonna start focusing on something different. You're gonna get different answers. Your focus is gonna shift, okay? So if you have a negative outlook on life, it's because you're asking yourself disempowering questions. Change it to something that's empowering. Now, when you change it to something that's empowering, write it down, print it everywhere so you condition your unconscious mind to start thinking in a totally different way, okay? So I hope that helps. If you feel that this video will help someone out there, share it with them. Also, I want to know what disempowering questions you have, so share them with me on the comments below. And if you want more tools, strategies, techniques on how to become more successful, more resourceful, just go to my YouTube page and subscribe. It really helps the page a lot. And always remember to become the most unlimited version of yourself, period.